Oh boy, today we have an important video. Aron just came out. They sold more ape. They diluted more ape. Ape was meant to be diluted. We knew this was coming. However, the time it came at was a little bit of a bad time. And we really have to dig in and figure out, is Aron a suit? I think somebody on Twitter brought up a very good point and honestly a scary point if you own ape or AMC. And it leads up to the fact that it was brought up a little while ago that shareholders could vote for a different CEO, and the fact that Aron is acting this way is just a little bit sketchy. So you all know in the past, Aron requested to dilute AMC again. Shareholders denied it, and then he came out and he pretty much threw it in our faces and said, you know, when we diluted this time, AMC ran. When we diluted this time, AMC ran. However, you guys don't want to do it again, so whatever, right? And then Aron came out and requested additional compensation. Shareholders said, yo, something's going on with our stock. Why would we give you additional compensation right now? They denied that. Boom. Aron comes out and says, okay, well, check this, right? Checkmate. I'm going to issue a preferred equity unit that, for one, is going to dilute the company, even though you guys said, you know, you don't want that. And for two, not allow you to, you know, vote me off as CEO, and I'm going to be here. I'm going to stay here. And we're going to get into the reason for that in 1 minute. So starting off, he says some Wall Streeters play such shameful games with AMC. Leak to the press, AMC liquidity fear. Their fear, uncertainty, doubt spreading is not illegal, but it is evil and irresponsible. Challenges ahead still, but we announced today that the halving apes let us raise $162 million of new cash in the last 90 days. Then he tags this picture below, he who laughs last laughs best. Now here is the too long didn't read. AMC Entertainment Holdings raises $162 million through sales of AMC preferred equity units APE since launching its at-the-market program, aka at-the-market offering. This enhances liquidity by raising more than $162 million of equity capital since the inception of APE at-the-market program, strengthens balance sheet by repurchasing approximately $36 million in principal amount of debt at an average discount of approximately 61%, taking total principal debt reduction for the fourth quarter to approximately $107 million, and the total principal debt reduction for 2022 to approximately $180 million after considering the previously announced Odeon debt refinancing. Expects liquidity as of December 31st, 2022 to be between $725 and $825 million, including the $211 million of undrawn capacity under the company's revolving credit facility after taking into consideration debt repurchases. This implies an improvement in the net decrease in cash and cash equivalents and restricted cash between $110 million and $210 million compared to the third quarter of 2022, announces the acquisition of yet another former ArcLight theater in Boston, Massachusetts market and further potential industry consolidation opportunities. Now let's talk. AMC is at $4.90. Ape is at about 60 cents. This brings AMC as a whole down to $5.50, bringing them together all the way from $77 down to $5.50. Now, if we were to have the same run from where we are at now to the all-time highs AMC traded at, we would have to have a 790% gain. So we are already very far from reach. Now, I want to pause this video real quick and let you guys know I'm not spreading FUD. I'm holding AMC till zero or till moon. I'm holding GameStop till zero or till moon. However, we have to point out the facts and we have to ask legitimate questions, which brings me to something that I found really interesting. Shout out to Avi on Twitter. He goes, I have a mind-boggling question, Aron. Why was Ape given voting rights and the ability to convert to AMC Common? Preferred shares rarely have voting rights. It is the norm for only common shares to have voting rights. So retail investors already own the float of AMC, which we can point out right here at the high. This is when 80% was confirmed owned by retail, and all the way down here 90% owned by retail confirmed. Now these same time frames, institutions and ETFs ownership you see went up while retails went up. However, the price dropped significantly, but let's keep moving on. Simple math tells me that there are tons of synthetic shares of AMC and it's difficult for shorts to get out of their position without creating a major short squeeze unless those predatory shorts hammered the price of APE so low to the point where Aron had to dilute 5 billion APE to raise enough cash to pay off AMC debt. Then shorts have majority voting rights and not AMC apes. Now shorts can convert ape into AMC. This is absolutely important. Okay, so 5 billion of ape is able to be diluted if needed by the company, and if requested, if shareholders with majority voting rights vote to convert APE to AMC. Just pause, because this is nuts, right? So if Aron issued APE, this gets hammered down by short sellers. He is forced to dilute all 5 billion before APE gets delisted. APE becomes worthless. He sells these 5 billion, clears debt on AMC. However, these 5 billion shares that were sold, hypothetically, if short sellers were able to buy these shares, remember, these shares are being sold to whoever. And keep in mind, Citi, the same people, the same bank that is short AMC, is literally the underwriter for these shares. This is just leading me more and more to say that Aron can be a suit. Now, stick with me. 5 billion shares sold to, let's say, the short sellers who are against you, who are playing AMC, who are playing APE. They buy these. Then there is a offer for a shareholder vote to vote APE to AMC. Shareholders, because 5 billion is well over the amount that is issued right now that they hold, have majority rights of voting power. They vote APE to convert to AMC. Now there is this extra amount of shares within AMC because it was converted into AMC, whether that's on a 1-to-1 basis or whether that's even 2-to-1 or a different ratio, right? Now these shorts have a huge hole of shares that they're able to cover, and since the company has so many shares within it, the price isn't going to rise to the price that we want it to rise to. This is just nuts, and can't really say anything else except that this is 100% speculation. But the part that's odd is that Aron waited until 60 cents to dilute APE more. Why didn't he do this at $11, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, all the way down? I mean, it was clear as day APE was going to drop from the start. I knew it, and I'm just a random dude on the street. He's the CEO of the company. Taking a step back from that, the RSI on AMC is extremely oversold. The OBV is still playing flat. AMC is at the low of a cycle, or at least soon to be at a low of a cycle. Levels we're watching to save AMC are $4.25 and $3.18 at that gap fill. Okay, so be ready for those because I don't know how far AMC is gonna fall. And at this point, I don't know if I should be buying more shares or just questioning the CEO. But what I do know is that from right now, from a basic standpoint, this looks like a very good time to purchase medium-term calls on AMC. I am not a financial advisor. That is not financial advice. Take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. And as for GameStop as well, the OBV has literally been rising since the squeeze back in January. GameStop has such a strong following, and it has not dumped as hard since inception of AMC, and the way the CEOs are making moves, right? This CEO barely has to make moves. People are de-risking their shares. People are buying more shares. GameStop is at its lows, okay? It only hit this 3 times since the run up back in January, and every time it had a hard bounce back. Now, if January overlaid plays out, then this is the low that you would see before essentially getting a run for GameStop. RSI very low, OBV very high. Again, good time in my opinion for these meme stock calls. We called out CEI yesterday, up 70% today. CEI is doing a reverse split, and thanks to somebody in the Discord, they're also doing a QSIP number change. I'm not sure if they will be changing the ticker of the company, but pay attention to CEI. Another stock I personally have calls on because it's starting another cycle. The OBV has been rising, is ticker symbol BBIG, so keep that on your radar. Also guys, the overall market is starting to sell off, and if you want to see my full breakdown on that, I posted a video yesterday that you guys should definitely go watch. A few quick things before we close out the video. We talked about central banks loading up on gold and the US currency not doing well. We talked about CBDC, all in yesterday's video. CZ and Binance to bail out Voyager. And finally, Elon Musk to step down as head of Twitter. If you're asking why, he put a poll up and he said, I will abide by this poll, and 57% of people said that he should step down, which is completely odd. I honestly stand with Elon, so let me know in the comments if you voted yes on this. Alright guys, to close out the video, I wanted to leave one message for you before we get into the sponsor, and that is you all let me know that I provide you useful information day by day, and I don't ask for this often, but if every single viewer actually hit the like button when they got onto my videos, This would push this content out to way more apes, way more people in the AMC community, and that way the points we get across would be in everybody's head. So please just hit the like button so we can smash through the YouTube algorithm. Also guys, if you want a chance to win 20 free stocks, a chance to win $60,000. Also guys, if you want up to 20 free stocks, a chance to win $60,000, a free wheel spin, free level 2 order book data so you can see where whales are loading up and dropping off, a free custom earnings calendar, a free zero commission trading app that has your money FDIC insured, so if bankruptcy occurred, nothing would happen to your money, an app where you can view other exchanges, trade crypto, trade options, go long, go short, and have further expirations when you trade options, and a ton of other benefits. Just use my link pinned in the description and in the top of comments to download Moomoo on your phone or computer to get all of these benefits. All you have to do is deposit $1 after you open your account. Don't forget that step or you're not going to get the benefits. That is it guys. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.